Hello all. At the time of recording this, I'm recording it due to the fact that, due to work and such, while I am making time to record videos, I've not got the time to do consistent opening video sections. I had intended to return to such, but due to life and, well, life really, I won't be able to return to those. I hope that you all enjoy the following stuff. I will try and do ones particular to a series that I'm running or such thing like that, or do general ones. This one is for my Mass Effect, and I hope you all enjoy.
Hello, I'm back. So, apparently we have a message that we didn't cover at the end of the last episode. Okay. Another quest. Alright, so let's have a look at what we have sitting in the moment. We have assignment Find the Rachni. Don't know where we will look for that. Spectre Prothean Reliquary. Travel to KG, which to take part in talks with representatives of the Illuminated Primarchy and visit the Prothean Reliquary in Snidaria City. Hard to say. We also have a visit to the Nimbus Cluster for the Library of Asher. So I think that one is the one I will do because I know where it is. I have not a clue where Dakuna is off the map, as it were. Let's try Castus. Nope, Fortis. So it was the Nimbus Cluster. Nimbus Cluster.
Evasion successful.
Worst part is, it sort of indicates that no, it's not in here via my assets recovered, but the mission still talks about finding the Library of Asher. Asana? Hello. Just teasing the Reapers. Kappa Iota. Kappa Iota relay. Enter orbit. I figure there'll be something there later. So, obviously, I might have already picked up the stuff, I don't know. Mass relay, plot mass relay jump. Opium meta. Alone Protectorate. Kaji? Kaji? Whoops. I hit that button when I didn't mean to. Emerging through the mass relay, Joker guides the Normandy towards the Hanar homeworld at cruising velocity. There is buoyant atmosphere amongst the crew. The war has taken its toll on their morale, and the prospect of rest and relaxation on Kage, albeit brief, is more than welcome. For you, the next few days will take a different kind of toll. You don't relish the thought of the diplomatic talks with the illuminated Primarchy, but the potential reward is too great to ignore. These negotiations may secure vital supplies for the Systems Alliance efforts to retake Earth, in addition to resources to support the Citadel. Though they may not have the greatest fleet in the galaxy, the reclusive Hanar have a powerful economy and are one of the few civilizations that is weathering the storm of the Reapers. You need their support. As you approach Keiji, Joker transmits the codes to allow passage past the planetary defense system. In response, he receives authorization and a transmission. Your contact on Keiji, Sensual Kimene, claims Sinindra City is under attack, and it humbly pleads for your expertise in the matter. Kimene explains that the indoctrinated Hanar smuggled collectors through the defense network. Then they seeded explosives across the city with the aim of wiping out the core of the Primarchy and hundreds of thousands of citizens by sinking Sinindra beneath the waves. Hanar and Drell security enforcers are fighting against the attack and have deactivated several devices, but in two locations they are struggling to make any headway: the Reliquary of the Enkindlers and the Dralafa district, a Drell slum. Both areas are under attack and require assistance to break the collective forces. Where do you deploy? Well, the Reliquary could be very useful for us, but the Drell slums is the moral choice, and Drell can be very dangerous if well trained. So, but unfortunately, as much as I dislike the choice, I'm going to take the Reliquary today. Normandy skims the atmosphere as the shuttle disembarks from the cargo bay. Lightning whips around the Kodiak as it guides down through one of Keiji's thunderstorms, until you burst through the cloud cover and spot the floating city. Those storm-battered viewports, you can see that Sinidra is bulbous, like a titanic mushroom that has erupted from the dark depths of the ocean. Only external harbours are open to the sky. The rest of the city is enclosed within climate-controlled environments that favours the Drell inhabitants. With the airlock open, Cortez takes the shuttle into the city and immediately guides it towards the Reliquary of the Enkindler. Whether by quirk or hidden egotism, the shape of this sacred Hanar site bore a stark resemblance to their bell. In times of peace, it would have been a beautiful example of contemporary architecture, but the enemy had breached the outer defences, murdered anyone unfortunate enough to be in the courtyard. Gunfire can be heard from the main complex as the defence forces begin battle to regain control of the museum. There's no time for awe or reverence as you step into the battle. Instead, you have to dodge bullets and dive for cover. Collectors pin you down behind a statue, but thankfully nearby security come to your aid. I'm assuming that's supposed to be nearby security forces come to your aid. I'll note that in the mods. Drell guards shoot the collectors from a gallery above, while a Hanar uses a burst of biotics to rip them apart with a singularity. After skirmishing along the sacred corridor, you reach an immense atrium that houses dozens of Prothean artifacts. At its heart are Hanar cultists and the Collector allies. The Collectors are busy setting up an explosive device while the cultists trail after them reverentially. You attack. The battle ends quickly, and with Edie's technical support, the bomb is deactivated. The ground then shakes as an explosive detonates somewhere in the distance. Over radio, you get it confirmed. The bomb in Drafala district detonated. Thousands are believed to be dead, but somehow the city is not sunk. Alright? That was something you have to consider. Alright? I played that, and when I chose to do this, the city is floating. Quote unquote, the city floats. That means it is a boat. An explosive going off on board of a boat is never a good thing. Which is more likely to damage it? Well, this is a highly important position in the boat, and how to explain this without sounding like an idiot. It's not going to be near the edges of the boat, it'll be sort of central, and if that had gone off, it could have cracked the spine of the ship. I'm justifying myself here. Okay, I'm justifying why Paragon Shepherd went and did this. But yeah, so that if that had gone off near the spine of the ship, that could have snapped the spine of the vessel, or the keel of the vessel as it's called, which would have sunk it. Also, as sad as it is to say, if it had sunk, the drill would have been fucked anyway. It's as simple as that. The drill would have been screwed no matter which way I chose. Because I personally think this bomb would have done worse to the ship. I can't verify that without, going back and replaying the other path, but that's what this Shepherd thinks. Close. Okay, let's have a look at what the new stuff is. I need to be vindicated. N7 Special Forces. Biotic Bloom. And Citadel Space, Prothean Reliquary. Alright. Next stop. Also grab some fuel while we're at it. So that's the Olin Protectorate. Alright, let's check the Horsehead Nebula, see if there's anything in here worth looting. Alright, because I'm desperately trying to find those last of those objects I'm missing. AKA, I'm trying to find Akuna as one of the points.
I found something.
Amarithian. Alliance Frigate Trafalgar. Alright, well that's everything here for now. Dunk. Up. Alright, let's try the Shadow Sea. Horizon. Oh, that's that mission. Right. I was trying to remember where Horizon was familiar from. That's Mass Effect 2.
Signal confirmed.
Agrippnia Station. Oops. Alright. Scan. MIT Extraterrestrial Studies Group. Alright, so we're picking up some new assets, and this is why I have to periodically check out these locations that I've previously not found anything at. So, Styx, Ved, Kepler. So yeah, Styx Theta. We have a new asset here. So let's go to Archeon. They don't make it clear which way you're supposed to travel.
I found something.
Okay. That's pretty cool. And totally believable by the science that we understand. Okay, why is that coming from my computer? Alright, so nothing in Styx Theta. Fuel? Not here. Righto. Pop mass relay jump. So yeah, we did the Kepler. Let's check the Nima cluster. For being under enemy control, they haven't really done their job well. Mala Zal. Okay, so there's nothing here.
Signal confirmed.
Sewan. Alright, so that we've finished out the Nima cluster. Possible Ragnar location. No signs of Ragnar. Can I just say that sounds awfully like a cow? Or a dolphin? Nope, nothing here. Like, we've got to come do this anyway. We've got to come back here anyway. I just figured I'd check. Savian Abyssal. We get nothing from here, so back to the relay. We've checked Pangaea. Homunculus cluster. Oh, we got nothing here so far. Aphotaconus. Clear?
I found something.
Parnassus. Still no sign of Ragni. A notch. I did hit the right system, right? Oh no, that's just Omega, not a possible location, right? Alright, so yeah, we'll check Nemean Alpha.
Signal confirmed.
Kajena Station. Like, I've been here before, I've searched that before, but this time it's actually worth something. Alright, plot mass relay jump. Check the Pangaea expanse. I'm just gonna have to look up where to find the Kuna. Because I could not be bothered searching each and every one. I can, and I've done it previously, I just can't remember where.
I found something.
Start scanner. Oh, thank you. Okay. Alright. So just having a quick look for the Code of the Ancients, because I've tried everywhere. Or so I thought. I gotta go to the Selena Nebula for it, even though I've been there several... No. And it reckons I gotta go to Fontes for it. The Kuna. Like, I've picked up everything from here, it's not letting me get anything.
Evasion successful.
I'm just... I'll figure out how to fix that eventually. So, before we head over and continue with Speak with the Quarians, we'll go to the Serpent Nebula. We'll finish off everything we can here. And then from there we'll look and... yeah.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Nothing on this level.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talabi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Nothing there to drop off.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers. Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
Known glitch. I just remembered, yeah, that is... well, not remembered really. I was scanning through an article to see why I couldn't get the Code of the Ancients to finish.
Now arriving at
And if he don't accept it, I've got to go do another mission.
Wait. You asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was heavy armor. And since when do you know anything about shield capacitors?
I read about them.
Did you say you sold your car a few weeks ago? Because that's around the time I got sent this new armor.
Hey, it's late, and I'm not letting my friend miss a night of purgatory, right? You want to go in, or do you want to talk about my car some more?
No, you're right. Let's go in. And I'm buying you some goddamn drinks.
Hey, you realized. So yeah, like I said, I'm just making sure that I have dropped off everything I can before going to the next section. Which I know I have at least one to drop off, which is the Turian General poison.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Hey,
Jacob.
Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can.
Progress on the
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
How's Dr. Cole?
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
Alright. How are you?
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
Alright,
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Yeah, Jacob, and now we're going to the examination rooms for the doctor. I know, that's the chemical burn. Doctor!
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let's see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this. Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive. Yes, General Corellius should make a full
Alright,
recovery.
that is useful. Alright.
Spectre status recognized.
And Presidium Commons for the last stop.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
The galaxy doesn't rest, and neither can you. Come to Apollo.
And Liara's all the way over there, but I don't feel like talking at the moment to her. So, return to Normandy.
You've got new messages, Commander.
No, sorry, I don't want to dock. I want to... It wouldn't let me go backwards.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No thanks, I'm just going to turn around
Yes,
and walk
Commander.
away. Alright, so we picked up a few things, obviously, an email. Alright. So for the Crucible, we've gained MIT Extraterrestrial Studies Group. Alliance. Alliance Frigate Trafalgar. Turian. Turian 6th Fleet has received an update from the neurotoxin formula. Terminus systems. Rachni Warriors. And finally, Citadel Space. Uh-huh. In combat, they circle strafe enemies. Now, my viewers, be honest with yourself. Raise your hand if you've ever used the circle strafe combat pattern. I'm raising my hand. But, yeah. We're starting to really have enough firepower to really punch at the Reapers where it counts. We hit hard, we hit fast, and we have some staying power. Unfortunately, our staying power is currently hampered by by an inability to essentially keep up with the demand. Alright, I think that's everything I could do. So, I'm going to go speak with the Quarians. Quarian envoy ship. And that's a wreckage field. Right. I just got a message. Diplomatic frigate is like no Quarian ship on records. Its hull is relatively low temperature, and it appears to be venting heat in a manner similar to that of the Normandy when it comes out of stealth mode. How the Quarians developed this high-tech vessel is unknown, but its hailing frequencies are open, and welcoming messages are being tight-beamed to Normandy. Dock.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I had hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Alright. Tell me about your history.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
The Quarians were wrong.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
Invading was a mistake!
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Wait! You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Geralt. We need to retreat or we'll lose the light ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
Letting you retreat.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
I want to help.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the Admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Alright. So we got priority Geth Dreadnought. Codex updated. Quarian economy. Quarian law and defense. And Tali Zora. Alright, so what is in system? We have the Migrant Fleet, Geth Debris Field, Geth Dreadnought. Alright. The Geth Debris Field. Known as a Dyson bubble, also commonly referred to as a Dyson sphere, people. Just putting that out there. Also, wireless energy transfer is a legitimate thing. Geth Dreadnought. Disable the Dreadnought. Alright, so we have Tadley coming along. And for this, I've got 3 good choices. 4, technically, considering Ashley. I feel like bringing a Mass Effect 1 team member along with Tali. And considering my Mass Effect 1 playthrough, Tali and Liara were my 2 companions most of the time for this particular run-through. One of the disadvantages of being Soldier Shepard is if you want the full capability Bath equality thing, you need to have both Tali and Liara in your squad. So, I think it's time that they worked together again. Save and exit. Alright, that's chosen. Because it wouldn't be Tali if she didn't have the biggest gun possible. Alright. I'm just seeing if there was anything else like the Riga carbine. Nope. Black Widow. Alright, all is good. We're off to fight. That's more level up points than I remember getting. Alright, Quarian Mechanist. Health and shields, tech power damage. Alright, that's everyone leveled up to the current maximum capacity. Off we go.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
I don't know if it's a good idea for Joker to crack his fingers like that.
As if you won't start singing the Russian national anthem.
Hey, we could do that and still not get hurt. You know, we're still not get detected. That's the beauty of space-based combat.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed the docking protocols.
All right. Once we're aboard, we'll be broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert.
Thanks, Shadow Broker. Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnought?
Indeed.
Shepard, there's a problem.
All teams except one are physically secured. I see the 3-1. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
This is a bigger thing for Shepard than most people will probably realize. Because the last time he was out in this sort of environment, dude died. Like, that would pay a big thing into someone's mind.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
I gotta test it, yeah. I couldn't remember if they did or didn't.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
But the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Worst part is, with Legion involved, I could believe it. Oh god. If I was Shepard, I would be having the worst panic attack right there.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for... Got it. There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
I think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it.
No, it was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Chorus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
We'll get your people out of here safely.
So this particular mission, I'm not going to use anything else. Everything is just going to be disruptor ammo. We're fighting machines, which gives us an advantage using disruptor. Or at least that's how it was in the previous game. Okay.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Are you all right, Shepard?
Were you worried about me?
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
continue. I'm not using the arc pistol.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy. So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Interesting. Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Alright, yo. Bridge controls, activate.
Watch out!
Yes.
Get incoming!
Alright, we have it. Time slowed down. Destroyed Geth. No more enemies in sight.
The reinforcements are here!
I don't hear an alarm.
They're Geth! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship! We need to get at the operations center before they box us in!
So yeah, this is not a weapon I cheated on. I had the weapon in question legitimately. Keep that in mind, people, while I'm kicking ass. This weapon would be as good as it was even without the cheating. I acknowledge what I did was a cheat. It's an exploit, but exploits are cheats too.
They're throwing their lives away.
Network intelligence! As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive!
Disable their shields.
Just don't give them a chance to recharge.
Come on. They're throwing their lives away. Dude, we played Mass Effect 2. We know that's not the truth. So, a couple things that'll be pertinent for later, because I intend to try and get both factions, and I have the reputation to do it, is that I used the Reaper virus to wipe out the Heretic Geth, which, if you pay attention to the whole thing, supposedly gives me plus 2 points towards getting my next big goal, which is getting both the Quarians and the Geth on my side. Which means I could afford to sacrifice that Admiral, not Zorail, Chorus, that's who she said earlier.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
I transmitted what data we had to a few code breakers. I haven't heard anything back.
But yeah. So, I could afford to sacrifice him, but I'm not sure what the mods do, and I'd still like to have the extra Admiral.
Sensor data. Can you tell how the Quarian ships are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Okay. And it's leveled up.
The Dreadnought's operation center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
The hunters are moving in.
The hunter is down! Careful, there are still hunters close!
Yes, well, you need to see them to be able to target them. Which, if you're careful, you can do. It takes a little bit of effort to actually spot the invisibility.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
I don't know why it would be. This is a Geth vessel. Okay, let's get back up that way. Gotta come back around here. Get data salvage.
My people are getting torn apart out there. Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operation center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
They're dropping down from the ceiling!
There could be cloak hunters as well!
Watch out! Another wave!
Got him. I'm having a boxing match with a machine. Ah.
Down from the ceiling!
There could be cloak hunters as well!
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Charge.
Right away!
Go more reinforcements arrive.
Yep, let's. Oh, then this next part sucks if memory serves. Because you have a...
The ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Different species have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Ho ho, down we go.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Okay.
More incoming! I think they figured out what we're doing!
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
We should be okay if we stay in cover!
Damn it to hell.
There's the maintenance lock!
Locked.
Good. They've stopped firing.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move. Come on, let's get out of here.
Come on, go, 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 go!
That was close! Watch the shield! Stick to cover!
Come on. Damn it, Liara. Oh, Liara, you dumb... Yep, so there's nothing else down here to loot. Down I go. Alright, we're good. Around we go. Used. Oh, God.
Shepard! Grab my hand! Hang on.
Looks like we're not taking the elevator up anymore.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. Come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
Climbing, climbing, do 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 do.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard, Commander.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
I trust Legion! It's Legion!
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once free, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and destroyed the heretics for what? Nothing?
No. Removal of the heretics made the decision to ally with the old machines more difficult. Had the Creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
They only joined the Reapers to save themselves.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
The only other way was to die. It's hard to argue with a species trying to survive.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there.
That gives us... going around like this, one, it let me walk around and check for everything else. Also, it gave time for the conversation to play out.
Got it.
Tali Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your tent.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
The
why I don't like Han Geralt. Well, not yet, but we're practically there. Come on, come on, come on, good. Swing around for a flanking maneuver.
It's placing a turret!
What are you doing? Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No battles, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on course.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. If we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the gas.
To be fair, she's got the right point. That cunt is the one who's causing this. Sorry for the language. Reload. We're still on board, you mangy bastard. Come on, stand. Stand up long enough for me to get the shot, and I'll take the shot. Even if it sometimes means taking 3 shots. So, if you have noticed that Black Widow's not quite as powerful as the original Widow was, but it's still actually a very powerful gun. And the 6 shots is worth it. Because with 3 shots I can kill what I couldn't kill with 2 before. That was a lot of bloody effort.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
Like, at least she didn't want to do this.
All ships open fire.
Legion!
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a port side fighter bay. We can burn a fighter to safety.
Uh-huh. And Han Geralt, you're officially an asshole. Not doing that.
Complete. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Oh, nope! Knew that was coming.
Shepard Commander, we
compartments have adequate room, Shepard Commander.
We're fine. Go.
That is like the funniest way I've ever heard someone say. You got enough room back there?
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Supposedly those are the more inefficient guns. Though to be honest, I'd personally take a dozen frigate guns over
They fired on
a
the
single cruiser
Dreadnought
gun.
while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead,
I know. Admiral Garrel's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
we haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Corians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
Oh! The Paragon option is I agree. Oh. I know it's not... Generally, you've got the good, the middle, and the bad, right? And that is how this works. But, in this situation, you're out of control.
I understand you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
This is exactly the kind of short-sighted, bloodthirsty behavior I was worried about.
If you could retake Earth with a little friendly fire, you'd do it in a heartbeat.
You're lucky I need your ships, Admiral.
I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Oshtet.
Asshole.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Chorus sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it. This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
No.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about it?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Hila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrel. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks. Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the crash. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Legion's on our side.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Welcome back. I apologise for the abrupt ending at the end of the last episode, where we are now. There was a mild glitch. Well, not glitch, to be honest. There was a power surge. Computer shut down. I was lucky the recording came out fine-ish. Yeah, it still works. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it.
The Geth recovered faster than we. If it hadn't warned us.
A Geth who just.
And I wish I could. What do you need?
Tell me about the patrol fleet.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Chorus commands them. It has survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
That's crazy.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixton.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
So just something to note there. Humanity, if I'm correct and understand my lore correctly, also skirted the Treaty of Ferrixton. Due to one simple major introduction, we added the fleet carrier. While previously in Mass Effect games, ships usually had one or two, like most ships would have a couple of fighters and bombers in the gaps between armor and hull. Humanity introduced the concept of a dedicated carrier group. Essentially, we turned out to be the big ship. We turned out to prove that big gun navies aren't always the best idea. But yeah, so it was just a concept that, yes, humanity skirted the Treaty of Ferrixton because while we had ships as big as dreadnoughts, they weren't dreadnoughts.
What can you tell me about Admiral Garrel's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Our technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the home world.
She's unstable.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
Alright.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our call system is jammed.
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Kanesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
Alright, so that one was a bit of an accident that I made in the first one that I fixed this time around. I probably shouldn't for continuity purposes, but screw continuity. So we've had some updates, we've lost some firepower. So yeah, the Miracle of Palaven. Alright. So yeah, we've lost a couple hundred strength, but we have retaken Palaven. Which, in and of itself, is an achievement. One of these days I might just do an episode where we go through all the Codex entries.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. We lose your supply lines, we lose the war every time.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal. I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability. Commander?
Alright, private terminal use. Emails. Pardon him, we need the extra dock. I must have missed the Vol one when I looked at these earlier. Looked at them earlier. Alright, so time to wander the ship.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What's under there?
One moment. I've been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low-volume hydraulics and is top-heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system. Hello, Shepard.
Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tally around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
No.
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know. Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
Quarians. You know the worst part? This is like a massive waste. I told them, I need you to keep your ships ready. I have a war to win. Bastards. Crew deck. Crew deck, crew deck, crew deck. Da-dum. There you are.
Heard you were back in form blasting away flashlights down there. Maybe I should be more open-minded. But I'd rather scope down some tin can than a person. I'm right. Right? Fine. I'll shut up. Still fighting Geth after all these years, huh? Humanity 1, blinky flashlights 0. Hey there.
Ashley. I wonder what would have happened if you still had your original rider.
It's nice to have Tally back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines. Commander.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tally. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on the road. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresholds.
The what?
Long story. Nobody will believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
No? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating. Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tally here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Paladin?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What'd you tell Victus?
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Paladin or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
Why not? You're a good leader. And dude, you are. You're my XO for a reason.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
That's not acceptable.
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it. Tally's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess. If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them. So who needs their ass kicked now?
Righto. See you, Garrus. I'm off to go see Liara.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find
I want to support Liara, but honestly, I want to support Joker.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Alright.
Don't you have a ship to fly, Joker?
Fine, just asking a simple question.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie. Hello, Shepard.
Actually, that's pretty deep. Though, we're not necessarily sure that they would be that 10, 20 times smarter than us. Alright? Yes, they would most probably be smarter than an average person, but there's nothing saying that they would be that smart. Alright.
Greetings, Commander.
I might actually not be able to do much more than finish this episode off, so I might just attach this to the end of the previous one. Just due to some stuff that's come up.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
That's kind of creepy to realize that the Protheans found the Quarians attractive.
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
Machines in your cycle?
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil. They were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
He's different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
Edie might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
There must be another way.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
We'll agree to differ on that one, Javik.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call Ide, what if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully. Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Well, we've seen Javik's opinions on the machines.
All propulsion systems are running off.
Commander. Commander.
I thought I'd run into Edie down here. I'm not Edie, Tully.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. Huh. Second Star Broadcasting is headhunting me. I liked their Garvik story, but seriously, I'm on the Normandy. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Alice.
Let me know when we do.
Righto. Down a floor to the shuttle bay. Okay, that's not Tali.
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but you sure we can trust it?
Absolutely.
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust it.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
It is a kind of fair kind of argument. Not everyone is as crazy as Shepard.
I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them. Hey.
The circuit board is on its last legs. Hello, Commander.
Ah. More models. Legion, what are you doing?
Shepard, Commander.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here. Shepard, Commander.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Okay, no, apparently that is Tali over there. She just didn't want to talk to me. Fine, be that way. Didn't want to talk to you either, Tali. Captain's cabin. Invite Tali up. Yes.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
It's not just your responsibility, Tali.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father, and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, Liara. The hell? I'm just trying to see how many different... Okay, so... I think that's the end of that. There's nothing else to be done from it. You guys didn't see anything. You got me? Alright.
Commander.
So, I think I'll end it here, and I'm just going to add this to the end of the previous episode. Hope you've all enjoyed. I know I have. Like, subscribe, review, don't. It's all up to you.